Linebacker Jailin Walker. We'll start with Mike and then go to Zach.
Yeah, you and Aiden Fisher, you got kind of thrown into the starting lineup last year, early in the season, but you guys had sort of immediate chemistry. Kind of, how did that come about, and how have you kind of developed a relationship with him and played so well next to him?
Aiden Fisher, we call him White Wolf. That's my guy. You know, we was off the field. We was roommates in North 38. It's like our bond is special. You know, we can just rely on each other. We can communicate, and we know the standard. So if I'm down, he can always hold me up, and I can hold him up. That's my brother.
White Wolf, any specific, just tax? What's where the nickname come from?
He's a dog.
We'll go to Zach and then Matt.
I imagine you've got this question before, but Coach Haynes is not just coordinator, but your position coach. We talked to Aiden about this. What does he ask of you guys specifically? I know linebackers tend to have more responsibility with communication, checks, pre-snap reads, things like that. Sometimes just, how much does he place on you guys maybe in terms of understanding not just your position, but what else is going on around you in the defense?
Oh, he rely on us heavy. Since he's the defensive coordinator, he expect us to know as much as he knows. So we just know the whole defense. We got to know what the defensive linemen doing, the cornerbacks, the safety. It just, the linebackers just the quarterbacks of the defense. So we train in the meeting room, and he just get us right.
We'll go to Matt and then Seth.
Last year, you guys defensively, I think, were top in the country in TFLs. What is it about Coach Haynes' defense? What makes it so good at that? And I guess how much fun, how much do you enjoy playing this defense, getting to have that kind of ability to get backfield?
Oh, yeah, it's fun. The motive is fast, physical, and relentless. So Haynes' defense revolved out, speed and, blitzes. And, he say freedom equals discipline. So he just let us fly around, make plays, and just enjoy with the guys.
We'll go to Seth on your left and then Todd.
Yeah, Coach Signetti yesterday has talked about, wanting to develop consistency being one of the biggest goals of fall camp, I guess, just, to rep in, rep out and everything like that. Just how do you go about that, developing consistency?
Dealing with Coach Sig for 4 years, that was just the standard for me coming in my freshman year. Consistency, it builds confidence and it builds power. So being consistent every day makes you a better team. So every day we just try to lock in and be consistent every day.
We'll go to Todd and then Jack.
Having played for Coach Signetti, what do you impart to your teammates who haven't, and what stage is that? I know you've gone through spring, but all this is still new for the teammates who haven't had him yet. As somebody who did play for him, what do you try to impart to them in terms of what they should be ready for?
Really, I try to engrave the winning mindset. You know what I mean? There are other players that come from other organizations and programs, and they might not build that winning mindset that Coach Sig brought in us. So I just try to, try to lean on them a little bit and try to get them encouraged and try to get them to be the best player they can be.
Jack and Pete.
I think Coach Signetti had mentioned you're recovering from an injury too from last season. Can you just talk about kind of your recovery from that and what you were dealing with and sort of how you felt during fall camp so far?
Oh yeah, last year I tore my labrum in my shoulder, so I just been trying to. In the spring I didn't play. I was more of like a coach. They call me Coach Jailin Walker. So I was just on the sideline coaching up the guys. Just praying every day that I have a speedy recovery. We had a great training system here, and just praying every day and just relying on the guys and just, you know what I mean.
And being back now, how's that felt?
Oh, it felt great. First day back was yesterday. It felt great to be back, and I'm just happy to play football again.
We'll go Pete in the second row on your left, and Dylan.
Yeah, Jailin, the decision to come to IU, how much of that was based on your Coach Signetti obviously coming here, but also maybe the intrigue of playing in the Big Ten? In other words, what led you to come to IU?
What led me to come to IU was Coach Haynes. Me and Coach Haynes got a special bond. He was the only coach that came to my high school and actually met me in person. So ever since then, it just felt like we had a great bond. He leaned on me a lot, and he wanted me to just be the best player I can be. He's tough on me, so it makes me a better player. And that what made me really come here, Coach Haynes.
Dylan, then Owen.
You talked about kind of establishing the winning mindset. How is that process going? Do you feel like you guys are where you want to be now, or will it take winning a couple of games during the season for that to really take hold?
We're just trying to build it. The first day we was here, we were trying to build that mindset. We're finding our identity in camp, and I feel like it's working, for real.
What is the identity of this team?
Win.
We'll go to Owen in the front on the right.
Yeah, Coach kind of told us he wasn't going to really announce captains and that for this team, but
kind of like you said, your nickname, Coach Jaywalk, you kind of still have that leadership opportunity. Just how have you kind of imposed that on the younger guys on the team?
At first, when growing up as like a freshman, like a sophomore, I wasn't really like a leader. So I've been trying to like be more of a leader to the young guys because when I'm gone, they're gonna be right in my footsteps. So I just try to like coach them as much as I can and just try to help them because when I'm gone, that's gonna be the linebackers here.
Great. Thanks, Jailin. Appreciate it.
Go Hoosiers.